짠! Today I'm going to show you how to make Korean sugar candy called 설탕 뽑기. This recipe requires no ladle, and I share methods that are foolproof and fail-proof. I'm also going to show you how to make Lollipop 설탕 뽑기, peanut crumb 설탕 뽑기, and how to turn this into a hot coffee sugar candy drink. And in part 2, I'm going to share a brief overview of the history of 달고나 and 설탕 뽑기. Yes, this Korean sugar candy's proper name is not 달고나 or Honeycomb Candy. 오늘의 레시피, 국자 없이 집에서 완벽하게 설탕 뽑기 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영어로 함께 하겠습니다. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 Helen입니다. First of all, I would definitely not recommend using a ladle because a ladle is made to be a serving tool, not for you to put it on super high heat. You know, if you kind of grew up in Korea during my era in the 80s, all of us children would have gotten yelled at by our moms for using the ladle and trying to make 뽑기 at home and completely blackening the back of the ladle. Moms would come out chasing their kids for, ruining their ladle. So anyway, instead of using a ladle or spending your money ordering the 달고나 or 뽑기 kit that you see on Amazon, I recommend using a heavy-duty pan with a very, very heavy bottom. And you also need the following tools. A Korean pancake Hotteok presser, a baker's scraper, and a pair of disposable wooden chopsticks. On a cool surface, add 1 tablespoon of granulated white sugar. This is to coat the bottom with the sugar so it doesn't stick. So if you don't have this Korean gadget, which you could get at a big Korean supermarket, just use any frying pan with a flat surface to just press it down. I'm going to turn the heat up to about medium-high. I'm going to tilt my pan at an angle like so. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of granulated white sugar. You see how the sugar is melting around the rim? Just be patient, wait a little bit longer. So as soon as you see this bubble forming, now start mixing it with your wooden chopstick. Keep on stirring until all the lumps are gone. So there's no really science to this other than you dip your chopstick and you get just whatever you can pick up from the tip. And then you put it in here. And then this is when you just need to stir quickly. Take it off the heat and then stir for less than 10 seconds. Quickly pour the melted sugar over the sheet of sugar on your countertop. Wait 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to take our sugar-coated topper and just gently press it down. And then up. There we go. And we're going to take our ring like that and then pick it up. There we go. Voila! Wait 10 seconds before you lift it up and this is ready. Lubricating the presser with sugar before you press is absolutely critical. Peanut crumbs right here, just lay it out in the center. add more peanut crumbs on top. Again, if you don't want your candy to stick to the presser, make sure to lubricate the presser with sugar. Now, because we have peanut crumbs on both sides, you could be a bit generous in how you press down the candy with the presser. And here we have peanut crumb 설탕 뽑기 lollipop. Peanut crumbs right here, just lay it out in the center. Now place the chopstick towards the right side of the circle. Again, I emphasize the importance of lubricating the presser before you press. Wait about 10 seconds and then fold it over. And then lift, push it down. And then take the other side and just press it down. It's kind of not the prettiest, but it's like a lollipop on a stick. Turn it over. And here is how I enjoy my peanut crumb sugar candy stick. Put it in a hot cup of coffee, stir a couple times, let it sit, and you'll see the candy melt away. And then you pull it out. Oh, look at that piece. Oh, so good, so good. Yep, it is your perfect afternoon coffee sugar candy drink. So make it at home and enjoy. Now, about 5 to 6 hours later, these candies will start to get soft. So here is my storage tip. First, make sure to cool down the candy completely. Wrap it up in a saran wrap. And then put it in a freezer bag. And then put it in your freezer and take it out next time you want to have it. And you're wondering, why am I wearing a Squid Game outfit? Because today's recipe is included in my Squid Game food recipe video, and that video link is in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. 짠! So this is called 설탕 뽑기. It is not honeycomb candy. It is not dalgona. Stay with me because I'm going to give you a little context of why this is called 설탕 뽑기, not dalgona. So this dates back to like the 70s, where before they had 설탕 뽑기, it was called dalgona, but it's different. Dalgona is made using this block of white processed grape syrup, and you would add that with a little bit of baking soda and then cook it the same way until it kind of turns brown. But dalgona would not harden as it would with 뽑기 made with sugar. So dalgona, you used to make it and just scoop it and just eat it like that. Eventually, dalgona, the processed grape syrup block, was no longer made because of really short shelf life. And instead, people started using granulated sugar to make 뽑기. Now, depending on where you live in Korea, the name is called differently. So in some areas, they call it 국자, which literally means ladle, because you would cook it on a ladle. And some of you have asked, why is it still called dalgona? So in the Seoul area, people started calling it 달고나 뽑기 once the 달고나 made with the processed grape syrup no longer existed. So that's why. So as you can see right here, the shady doctor who got tipped, it says here, 설탕 뽑기, not dalgona or honeycomb. So remember that. Yeah, it kind of sucks how sometimes like Korean food and dishes kind of get whitewashed, and you know, the way it's kind of called on Google, and then everyone thinks that that's the proper name, but it really isn't, and it's unfortunate. But now you know, so you could tell others. And here's another insider's information. So not all of us grew up having Poggi with the needle and trying to break the shape. Some areas did. So the way I had Poggi was that with the needles, the 할아버지, the grandpa making the Poggi, would give me like paper sticks, and inside the paper sticks would say if I win a small one, a humongous one, or a ginormous one. So it was like a little gambling for little kids. So I would give him my money and I would pull out one of the paper sticks, and then you would know if you got one of the big ones or the small ones. And I never got the big ones. I always got the regular size ones. And he also used to have these like humongous candy, not made with a baking soda. We call it 뽑기 사탕. And it was just so big, as you can see right here. And that used to tempt all the kids, and we would just like save our money and go there and gamble on the way to school or after school. So this brings back a lot of memories growing up in Korea. And Poggi is not something that's made at a store. It's a portable situation made by, you know, these grandpas who just want to make some pocket change selling candy to little kids. Oh, and one more thing. We Koreans do not lick our candy like so. This intense licking method is only specific to the Squid Game drama, as these characters are just simply trying to survive this deadly game. If we licked our candy like this in real life, we would be completely chastised. I want to thank everyone for watching today, and if you enjoyed watching today's video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on that thumbs up icon and subscribe if you did not subscribe yet. 여러분, 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼 눌러주세요. 구독 버튼도 눌러주시고요. 다음 비디오에서 꼭 뵙겠습니다. And I will see you in one of these videos right here.